And let's take another example. So now we have to do this. So it's similar to the house puzzle game that we had. I'm going to flip over to a piece of paper so that I can draw some things, because I think it'll help people if we try to do it. You're going to see things like this on your homework and on your assignment. So now, how are we going to do this? What is it that we have to do? So here we go. Here's the same thing. Here's our house. We have to do some order of translations and rotations. So just like the game, and in your homework, you're going to see stuff like this. So we need to go in some order. So supposing we first do a rotate by 45 degrees. So this is kind of a symbolic way to write this, right? Remember, this thing is really a matrix, but I don't want to fill in all the values right now. That's going to get our house to here if we do this rotate by 45 degrees. So now, once we've gotten our house to here, we can next, because remember, this is the thing next to the point is the thing that goes first. So the next thing is we're going to translate, and we're going to move it. We want to move it up to here, right, in order to match this. So we're going to translate by 1, 3. And this is also a matrix. And if we multiply this, we're going to get an output for P prime. So what does this really mean? This means that for each point, we want to do this multiplication. So I want to take this point, and if I do this, and I set this thing to P and do this multiplication, it's going to end up here at P prime. And if I take some other point, P2, it's going to go here, P2 prime. So this matrix, whatever this is, because when you multiply these together, they're a single matrix. Whatever that is the matrix which is valid for every point. It's valid for this point also. When this point comes in, it's going to come and it's going to land over here. So what's really going on is not that we're moving the whole house. What's going on is that we're moving each vertex, because remember, we have a vertex shader and the vertices that we're putting in our buffer. And so those vertices, like the vertex of each of your triangles, each time the vertex shader runs, we're going to want to do this multiplication inside the vertex shader. This is what's going to be happening.